They are right. If somebody, Yomi said, I want to do this, and I said, okay, that's a good idea. But what if we do this? Nko.
Supreme, what I mean by that question I asked you is this. Let me break it down so that will help. So you can now know what to say.
Supreme.
Now,
Sir.
if
Come home.
if what I mean now is this. For instance, the public will use your Miss NGO. Now you are doing your own thing, and Susie is doing us. Now the public get a lawyer. Now what you are doing, what Susie is doing, now that same lawyer you have to work with that same lawyer that the public gets, so that this will help the lawyer to gather more info, because all of us were looking for justice. Is that not? What you got, what Inaseme host stop. Am I not making sense? If I'm not making sense, just tell me.
100%. You are making sense.
Am I making sense?
Ask your question. It's fine. Leave the snapper. The snapper. It's something we need to fight for, so that we settle. We fight to settle. It is the enemy that fight that they don't settle. I beg.
Me,
We are too mature to be on this line.
I'm really looking for way out for
disagreement.
Now, exactly. Tabaja or Adek. It's normal now. It's normal. There's no situation that we cannot continue at this stage in our life.
When we were going to bring Smith and Bankole, then Bossman and Co, they kicked against it.
Supreme, don't go that route. Just understand what me.
I want to wait. I want to make out a positive point. Forget the other side. Me and Susie kicked against Odumosu. January 1st, 2024. We were on the phone, about 15 of us, only Susan and myself, kicked against Smith and Bank against Odumosu. When the public finally got to Odumosu, I still speak to Odumosu till today. I have his number. Because I kicked against him at the beginning, but that is who the public went for. And I want justice. I worked with him. I have his number. So because I kicked against him and I said, okay, this is the reason, these were my reasons why I kicked against him. When it became apparent that he was going to be the chosen one, I was willing to work with him. And I worked with him closely. So because you kicked against something, it's just like in a company. I don't know, if people don't work in a company, people have diverse opinions. You bring it to the board meeting and you pick the best. Because I kicked against something Yomi is doing does not mean Yomi is a sworn enemy to me. So for some people, don't let me use a cursing word to be saying, It baffles me. It baffles. We want justice. If Yomi get us justice today, glory be to God, alhamdulillah. Hey, Yomi, justice is what matters. Hey, I don't live in Nigeria. I do not have any intention to. I have no vested interest in this. All my property to one day, I don't want them. I don't want to live in Nigeria. So Agba justice, but I feel for Mohbad, and I don't think evil should just be allowed to continue to foster. That's all. That's my position, and I've spent my personal money. I know how much I have spent in justice for Mohbad. And I'm still willing to spend more when I see the green light. So for kiri, it's very absurd. I donated $500,000. I donated $500,000 into Yomi's foundation. But does it mean I cannot critique his work? Does it mean people cannot? Andy critique my work. Crunchy Queen critique my work. When you have to take criticism in a positive way and make you a better person. I can never be against Yomi because we are on the same team. That is why I avoided him for so long until he brought it out and I had to speak up. And after a while, I toned it down. I could have gone all the way. But we are on the same team. If I have anything, I have it with our Lori Bruko platform. I want to pam badge. Yomi wasn't there. So who the heck is saying that? How much should be Jared Juraka Kirile? No, it's uncalled for. That's why I have to bring the Odumosu's issue up. I did not consent to him. He was on the phone. In fact, we insulted him January 1, 2024, even before the public got to meet him. If Susan is here, she can testify to this. If you want to believe it, go to Kudi's show that she did January 5th. She will tell you the body what she bá lawyer yẹn sọ̀rọ̀. Kí ló dé? Bó ṣe bá lawyer sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ṣe kíní kan, wọ́n ṣe go and watch Kudi's shows as a testament of what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, I have Odumosu's phone number. I still talk to him. Èwo lẹ ṣe ṣàgírí kan àwọn ọmọ ṣé ìyàwó tí I knew when her daughter got married. I knew when they went for honeymoon. Ọmọ ni kò gbé wálé fún wa o. And we became friends. So people should stop hawking hatred on their head.
Okay.
So I guess that answers all your questions.
So, in one word, is a yes.
100% now. 100%. 100%. 100%. Another thing I'm going to say in Justice for Mobile, and this is my problem with the Apokojaye team. Justice ti tán. Justice tí wọ́n bá ti tajà tán tó ti ta gbogbo ọjà inú gbà ẹ̀ tán, kí ló ṣì ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù fún? Close your shop and go home and go and rest. Okay? For people to be saying, Baba wa justice, kila wa mbaka. If I feel that way and I feel that there's no justice anywhere, me ni madara milamu. Look at HOD, EOD, Foladilaw. They felt Baba Mohbad is not looking for justice and they cannot be wasting their time. They backed off. People should not be going from platform to platform and saying, Baba wa justice, kila wa fẹ́ wa ila ra fún. Don't even bother going on the panel. Tí bá fi pé Baba wa justice kí mo fẹ́ máa dààmú ara mi fún mi ò ní ṣòpò máa lọ sí panel to panel and be repeating myself. You just back off and go. You don't need to be coming back. And that's why the same thing that what people will lo ṣìyẹn ṣe náà nìyẹn. Justice ti tán. Àwọn tí bàbá wọn ní sinmi. I don't think anybody in J4M is open 24/7 like they do. Táwa ni ò ní sinmi. So we should not be like them. We should not be saying, Baba wa justice ti tán. But yes, you will be still on panel every single day. And repeating yourself, it become redundant. It become just mental issues. Because EOD felt, Baba, I used to work with EOD. We wrote petitions together. And I go, Supreme, àwọn ṣe justice wọn jàre gbogbo ẹ ti rí yamayama ti rí bálabàla bàbá ọmọ gan wá justice. I'm done. I'm out. That's how you behave. You don't tell me you don't want justice, Baba wa justice ìkòsíjọ́ kí là ń báka, and you are still going on panels. If you are still going on panels, you are still interested in it, one way or the other. I guess. Ká sọ díẹ̀ ká gbẹ́nu dákẹ́. So that is that on that. I don't know why my picture is
This
not
night,
showing and Crunchy Queen picture is not showing too. I don't know.
Crunchy Queen is on call, or she's not fully online, but she's doing something. Your picture is showing now, Madam Aries. We
I
are
guess.
seeing you.
Mm.
We are seeing you. Yes, it's maybe your location. Crunchy Queen she has been on call doing something. She's not fully online. Pet Cage, are you there? Madam Mary, in as much I really want to appreciate you for your, at least I like the fact that one thing I could get out of what you said so far is we could first approach Bankole and Smith to see their view, because they are legal team, they could advise us better how to go about it. I'm just thinking a lot because we've been on the matter, we are interested in it, and that's why we are here every day. But I see that we are not even making any action. We are not taking any action. We only talk. The only action we have made so far is contributing money, you know. But are we contributing money and pursue this case the way we're supposed to pursue it? If we are queue behind Yomi, or Yomi want to go to what do I call it? Media, we are doing media spray, we are doing what they are again? Is it court or whatever we have contributed in the past? I mean, where are we safe at this moment on Yomi matter? He has written a letter to Abuja. He did protest, 3 days protest. Where are we? Which of the cases in court? VDM says is going to write petition to police to bring back those that they have interrogate, that they should interrogate them again. Are we even seeing any light coming from whatsoever we have been all this while?
As of
For
yesterday,
me,
or when was it? I still sent some documents to some people. I'm not going to mention names.
you
And
see
this is
now,
another thing that I also said in the past, and I'm also going to say it again now.
mhm,
Bọ́nà kan ò wọjà, òun ló dífá fún télọ̀ tó ń tẹ̀kọ̀. If Yomi
mhm,
is doing this, okay, it's just like I said, working on a project, or let's say a building. You want a two-story building. We all know what we want. It's a two-story building. The carpenter will one occasionally wait for the bricklayer, but the carpenter has his own specific jobs. But when the carpenter is done putting the window frames, the bricklayer will still have to come and seal up the fillings. They have specific jobs. They collabo when they need to. They do individual when they need to, and they know the end goal is the house they are building. Okay, so Yomi will be doing his thing. Susie will be doing her thing. Rotimi is doing their thing. Papariano is doing their thing. We are building. I'm doing my thing. We are building a whole house. When I need to call Susie, I'll say, "Hey, Susan, and thing. How far? Oh, sister, me, I have done it. So this is how far. Can you share and things with me?" I shared documents with Yomi. I sent a lot of documents to Yomi. Yomi shared documents with me. Okay. I did some certain things separately. And sometimes he sends some things to me to read them. Okay. So, but he can okay. So everybody can. There's no competition here. I don't know why people are thinking there's competition. Somebody is trying to compete with Yomi. Somebody wants to take a trophy. Abi star. Me, dear. I'm 100% okay. 100. I live in the United States for 35 years. Money way. I've been to 44 countries. I'm not competing with nobody. There's absolutely no fẹ́ gba glory lórí ikú tani. Nǹkan àwọn ìṣọ̀pẹ́ wọn fẹ́ gba glory ni wọ́n fẹ́ gba lion ni gbogbo bullshit ni gbogbo yẹn. Tí Mohbad bá get justice, ìdùnnú mi ni kí Mohbad get justice. Ìdùnnú mi ni ẹ ń compete with Yomi Yomi ò lè compete pẹ̀lú mi nínú ayé tá à ń gbé yìí. Kò lè ever. Kọ́kọ́ di pé akọ̀ máa sọ pé à ń gbéraga eléyìí tí bá tún sọ náà tún máa gbé rù sórí tí wọ́n máa kiri lọ.
Al Supreme.
Killer Wiki, off your
Yes,
mic.
please. We want
Okay,
justice for Mohbad. Please, thank you.
thank you.
Well, Pet Cage, um, Supreme have said it that she can walk along with Yomi Fabiyi, and also Yomi Fabiyi have the contact to speak with Bankole and Smith. All what we are looking for is justice for Mohbad. How can we get it? Because this is 2 years. In few days now, I believe in September 2023, on the 4th of September 2023, Mohbad never knew that he was going to be buying. Exactly 11th of September, in few days, in 6 days or 7 days, Mohbad will be exactly 2 years. What can we do, despite the fact that the family does not want the justice the public want? What can we do? What is the way forward? You understand me? And also, let me just dive in a little bit from what Supreme have said. Some of you that you are making a comment, some of you that you are saying something on the comment section, you understand me, antagonize Yomi or Supreme. You see, these two people, they've done some good things in the past together on this justice for Mohbad. Don't forget, we stumble many times. No one is perfect. One, they have their differences. But Supreme have said it now. Even though they have their differences, that does not mean that she cannot walk along with Yomi. Yomi too, that you guys are saying, Yomi too, he has his own faults. Everybody, every one of us, no one is perfect on this justice for Mohbad. You understand me? If the family of Mohbad can constitute nuisance on their own son, please, I stand with Supreme. I stand with Yomi. Yomi can do it. No. That's not what we want. But if you are saying you are standing with Supreme, you are standing with Andy, you are standing with Yomi, you are not a true seeker of justice for Mohbad. You are not different to the people that are siding with Joseph Aloba, or siding with Yawumi, or siding with Wumi, or siding with Mama Mohbad. Your justice should be for Mohbad. Forget their differences. These people, they are both adults.
ìdájà
pátá wọn
àwọn pípù
báyìí
yìí ò nọ́mà
ó
ọlọ́run
máa
ẹlẹ́dàá
máa
gbogbo
bù
abẹ́
sí
wọn máa
ní
máa gbá yìí ó máa máa gbá ṣùn olúwa má yẹ
ó
kéèyàn má
máa
yẹ
máa gbá
kéèyàn
bí
báwọn
omi
wèrè rìn o.
omi irú àtomi pọ̀nmọ́
àbáwo ni
ọlọ́run
àǹjọlá yẹn ṣe máa rí pẹ̀lú gbogbo àìtí ìwẹ̀ láti jọ sílẹ̀.
ó máa dàbí tó bá ṣí báyìí
ó gbé palapolo abẹ́ Bòńjọlá á máa gbá
gbogbo
ni
ibi tán ẹ̀ olúwa o.
ọlọ́run
irúgò kò ní gbà tó
irú máa ní nice kínní o
wàhálà.
ẹ má bínú o ẹni tí period ẹ bá dé
jésù
bá ń bẹ yẹn ibo òkè ó máa mú ìkan nínú àwọn placard yẹn tó bá tó
Ọlọ́run o
jésù.
Adéláìdé wàá já ẹ bọ́lẹ̀ o.
Ayéláìdé bọ́lẹ̀ kó padà wá.
nẹ́tíwọ̀kì adéláìdé ló ń gbọ̀n nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ẹ ti ń ṣèkì.
ìyá àgbàlẹ̀ tó
ìwọ kọ́ ló kọ́ mi
mo
ni.
ti gbọ́ everybody bá ó yẹ máa jọ yìí ẹ máa jọ yìí ó ti ọmọ
I talk it o ṣì ń talk it why you talking it
wàhálà
like that.
eléyìí ó yẹ kí ṣe rí J4M yìí wàhálà ó yẹ kán design award specially fún Mohbad fún gbogbo àwọn
ikú 5,000 ikú 5,000 ló pa Mohbad lẹ́nu tàwa yìí and still counting.
ojúláyé ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan ni màmí ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan ni ṣé ẹ ló yẹ kán design special award fún Mohbad torí gbogbo àwọn oníbàárà tó jẹ́ pé stylishly ló fi ṣe bàárà wọn òun ló jẹ́ kán ní moral láti wá sí so tí Mohbad ò bá kú báwo ló ti fẹ́ ní.
Anita mo gbọ́ rẹ̀ kan ṣé wọ́n fún Mọ́jọ́lá lówó ni ló ṣe pariwo bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àbí kí ló ṣe mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ mi.
300,000
wọ́n fún
lọ́ní
lówó
kí
ni wọ́n fún wọn 300,000 lọ́ní kan pé o.
ó pọ̀
ló wá pariwo ṣàtàkì bá mú bẹ́ẹ̀ ńkọ́ báyìí.
Òun ló ní
àtàtàkì ò lè
àtàtàkì, kí
mú
ló
ó
ká
mọye
dé?
tó ta màálù tó fẹ́ rà ni
Wọ́n ti fún
tó bá fẹ́
lẹ́yọ
ṣe
kan.
màálù àṣàìdí pọ̀ tiẹ̀ tún fún lẹ́yọ kan ìyá àgbà ká ní wọn tẹ̀ tún fún ní màálù ṣe wọn pé màálù nísìn tó bá fẹ́ ra màálù ó sì máa tó fẹ́ invite gbogbo àwọn dìdìrín tiktok ẹ̀ kí wọ́n lè mọ̀ pé ó wà lẹ̀ ó máa ná tó
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni,
bí
bó pọ̀
1.2
yẹ́yẹ́.
million
Ó pọ̀
ara
yẹ́yẹ́.
màálù bí 1.2 million naira
Olóko
kọ́ lè mọ̀
ọmọ.
pé yes a lọ sí
Shit.
pátì Mọ́ńjọ́lá jẹun amẹ́ran sí i kó tó wá ra kóòkì kó tó rèlù bọ́ kó tó ra gbogbo ẹ̀ kò
God
yí
damn
sí
it.
ó wá ní aig yìí ò ṣe yọ̀ dáadáa ó wá ní kó má fẹ́ fún
Wọ́n ní kọ́ pin ni o, wọ́n ní kọ́ pin.
wọn ní kó pin ló ti gbọ́
Láàárín
yíyá
ara
àgbà ẹ bá a padà
300.
gbọ́jà
ìyẹn tẹ́ bá di tó ṣe pariwo ó rò bóyá òun nìkan lòún ní.
God's grace kò easy kò easy
ó
ẹ̀yin
ga.
lẹ rò bẹ́ẹ̀
justice from Mohbad yìí ó help àwọn èèyàn gan-an.
wà láìpara ẹ̀ mo bá
Àfẹ́rí nìkan tí mi ò rí ẹ̀pù. Ọmọ mi tọ́jà ń
Má?
pè lọ́mọ mi yẹn ya òun. Ọmọ tó ń pè lọ́mọ mi yẹn ya òun.
Ó
Òun
náà bó
nìkan
sọ,
ló ń
ibẹ̀ ni
kọ̀ntrólù
tí mo
gbogbo.
ní mo gbọ́,
Ó ń kọ̀ntrólù gbogbo Lagos State. Mo dẹ̀ wá ń bì bẹ́ẹ̀.
kò
Kò
tiẹ̀
jí
wá
wá níṣẹ́
wojú ọ̀nà ọ̀dọ̀ wa,
lójoojúmọ́. Ó
ó
tiẹ̀
ní
kò lè sọ
ẹgbàá
pé
o.
ìyá àgbà gba $5,000 o. Ṣé yẹn wá ń dààmú òun mi?
ìyá àgbà
I won't lie you, I won't lie anyone. He did marvelously well. These 3 days, he surprised me. Except if we do not have human feelings, it surprised me. These are the things I want us to be doing. Not much talk. Just let us be seeing results. It's your result that will be speaking. Do you know that what Yomi did for these 3 days make these people rush to go and bring 40 people's list out and say they've petitioned these people? So keep giving them the pressure. After all, the public fund is with them, and they need to do what the public want them to do. The public need what? They need justice, and Baba need to do that. So what I think we should do as a public now, for we to test the law, as Mr. Rotimi rightly said, let us as a public get a lawyer that will work for these people. Now, because definitely we must work with the foundation. A lot of people have suggested Yomi's foundation. Fine. If we are taking Yomi's foundation, fine. But everybody work on your own. Take your own route. What we need is even good when we have more people in this thing fighting. Now, what will this lawyer do? This lawyer just try areas where you want a lawyer to come in. He will just go there for you and stand in for you. After all, the public are paying. Yomi, the lawyer is working for him. I don't know if I'm making sense. So this is my own opinion. Not that I'm forcing it on people, just an opinion. I mute. You people should continue. Supreme, did you feel me?
Sorry, I'm multitasking. I think I'm always feeling you. You spoken well. Whatever you said, I know you are looking for justice. You've spoken well. Look at me on your platform. You and I we got into it many times, Abby. But I mean,
Yes.
you came to my platform one day, somebody was trying to attack you. I'm like, Inyetilo. Then most of us fell apart, we come apart. That is what life is all about. And who could have thought in a million years I'll be on your platform or you'll be on my platform again after what we've been through? Listen, if vengeance got a way to get justice and vengeance contact me that hey supreme petition yẹn ṣé mo lè get a copy tí mo lè pín justice ló wá and send it to him. I have no personal vendetta with nobody. The only people tí mo ní problem pẹ̀lú ni Temi àti platform àwọn olórí burúkú yẹn because àwọn ọmọ tó pa Mohbad and they are working tirelessly to obstruct justice. I want money problem, but otherwise, like I said, the same thing. Who else is on this platform? And I don't take anything to add. Hey, me generally TikTok, so and I'm not looking for fame or looking for killing put up with grow my platform. When this justice is done, I'm out of platform. Kí ni mo fẹ́ máa dúró ṣe ní orí títì? Mo busy ju gbogbo yẹn lọ. But you're looking for justice. If anybody needs any documents, any petition, any information, if you reach out to me on my inbox, it might take me a while if I get it. And I know that you are truly, truly looking for it. I'll send you a copy or direct you to where to go get it. Even tí mo mi àwọn kankan ni wọ́n máa contact mi báwọn ní nǹkan wá ní pé àbí nǹkan ṣe yín ni, you know. So that's it. I'll gladly work or advice or gbogbo àti mo rí pé Yomi ṣe ó ṣe dáadáa. I put $500,000 into his account. No be moi moi. No be moi moi. Okay. So I mean
okay, so let's now move forward. And I see us moving forward. And if we sorry for cutting you off, if we
no, you didn't cut me off.
Just close our hearts and just say, hey, this is what we need to do now. Let us all embrace, join hands together and push this in one mind. I tell you, we will break every walls standing against this justice. Honestly. Can we just give it a try? Just as I said, you do your thing, Yomi do his thing to avoid all these clashes. Susie, if she's working with you, fine. Or if she's doing her own, fine. Anytime you guys need the lawyer, then the lawyer come for you to
Yomi have access of the lawyer's phone number. He can actually call them himself.
It's not even compulsory that is Bankole and Smith to me.
It's not even compulsory.
It's not compulsory.
The only reason why we push for them is because of their antecedents with the government and with Elegushi's family, because of their antecedents. That is because they've all, and Falana, they've all, Falana àti àwọn wọ́n ti jọ ṣe kéèsì rí, and wọ́n ti ṣe kéèsì pẹ̀lú Elegushi rí, and they've had case with the government and they won. So that was why we pushed for them. But I mean, come on, if they have better lawyers that can do it out there, by all means consult with them. It was a big error that Baba Mohbad said, I won't first Smith and Bankole, because Shitu is a junior lawyer to Bankole. So a fire senior lawyer, I don't know, wrong advice. And there was nothing wrong in having more. You can have Shaki, Pomo, Edo, Igbi, you can have all of them in one soup. Or if you use Orishirishi, but unfortunately, we are here. I don't know. But whatever you said, I know you have spoken well because your intent is justice for Mohbad. So it's well taken.
Oh, okay. So let me clap for you. Okay, Lagata, can we hear you? Lagata, okay, he's on call. Has Expander has spoken? I think so. Mr. Rotimi, do you have any other thing to say? So we keep moving forward.
Yes, thank you, Madam Aries. We really appreciate you this afternoon. You know, President, there are things, or there are so many areas that some of us really want the justice to move faster or to do it better. You see, some people are getting some things wrong here. Working together is good or is better. Working separately is good. We are all pursuing just one cause. There's none of them is new to all of us. Yomi is not new to us. And thank God, all of us here, we are all supporting Yomi. The same way, me, I always tell them that I support both Madam Aries and Yomi, even when they were fighting. I still told them, I cannot be against any one of them either. I go to both of their platforms. And one thing about fight is, we disagree to agree and move forward. The moment we turn ourselves to act enemies, because I could judge you in a wrong note, and I come to realize that really I judge you wrongly. When you look at my move, I say, I will repeat again. I saw Yomi apologizing to Baba Mubad at a time that we should move forward. All of us will work together. That is what we call good cause. It's not some of us, we are the problem. Some of the fans that go to their platform, we are the problem. We are the one putting these people against each other. But we need to mature and come out of that thinking faculty. Except you have ulterior motive. Except we don't want things to work well. Because I don't know, what are we fighting for? If not just justice for Mohbad. You could want to drag this one and say, no, we will disagree on the fact that where you want to take it to, I don't like it. But in as much we'll still come back to agree to look at, okay, let's amend our relationship. Like now, excuse me.
Sorry. Drink water. This now, so we dey stress ourselves on this.
Sorry, I was actually eating. So,
Sorry.
like now, none of us want to work with Karimo. Nobody will tell us who Karimo is. So every one of us, justice seeker, we know the side Karimo is that she's dishonest, she's not honest. Nobody will tell you who Wumi and Co, the Temi platform is. They are dishonest. But some of us, even what is his name? Baba Germany, he blow hot and cold water. African TV is not ready for justice. We can't work with such a person 100%. By your truth, if you could see Aries here still talking to us, and you still want me to be condemning such a woman, then you should check my brain. Even when she makes mistake, do you think Mr. Abe has not made mistake in this course? He has. When we were on Papano together with Mr. Ami, Papano pointed his mistakes to him right there. But we just have to move on. We are not perfect. But to many of us want to say that no, because no, we shouldn't look at that way because someone made mistake or I give wrong opinion now today. That doesn't mean you throw me off. You want to see me be against justice. Try to truncate the effort of the public. Then you know that this one we can't work with this one. How sweet it will be if we work with Bankole and Smith and bringing your meat with what Madam Mary just told us this afternoon. That Bankole and Smith, they fought government to their toe. They work with those people who are already battling this matter. The strong men in this against justice. These men had experience with them. So if the public, and that's why I say that we need to test the law as the public because we can't continue coming here every day. Many of us are writing exams. We take our time to come here. Many of us are schooling. Many of us are doing a lot of things. This will consume our energy. This is our interest. We've been here for almost 2 years. It could be my children tomorrow, or it could be my child tomorrow. And somebody, because of the lay down what I've done so far, we are all giving VGM the accolade today, because we are seeing good thing this guy is doing out there. Majority of the public, if you look at the social media justice, people will see you go against VDM, and whenever VDM make mistake, we come back, we call him to either VDM, you make mistake. There was a video VDM posted of a woman that police, allegedly police killed her son in Abuja. The case got to Berekete. And VDM was against that woman. Right moment he dropped that video, I was one of the people who said, VDM, no, you have. In less than 1 hour, he dropped the video. I can tell you of this. I knew that story very well because it was that woman's story where they killed her son, they beat her son to death. And police was like, they did autopsy and toxicology and they were covering the matter. VDM talked about it, the matter got to Brekete. Instantly, in less than an hour, VDM dropped that video because he saw a lot of comments that you can't advocate for police in this matter. He wanted to fault the woman. He said, no, VDM, you are wrong. He dropped the video. So we are not perfect. We make mistakes, but the social media justice system has said that, okay, VDM, to an extent, you are truly fighting for good cause for Nigeria. When you call her, police respond immediately. When you call her, the government want to respond to you. You can imagine that the Dangote people, they are telling FINA not to work with VDM. They were afraid of him. He has created that image for himself, that when he speaks, it carries weight immediately. So sometimes we should learn how to fight. Learn to fight constructively. Learn to be on a path of justice at all time. We are not against Mr. Fabiyi or not supporting what he is doing. We have supported him morally, financially, emotionally. The same thing we have done to Madam Aries. Many of us have donated money in different platforms. I donated in Madam Aries platform to support Yomi. I donated in Mommy Jokem platform to support Yomi. I donated in Paparano platform to support Yomi. What are we talking about here? But if we see if a case is not moving forward the way we suppose, is there a way we can come in to also fight the battle on the other hand?
Rotimi, like I said to Andy, don't let us floor this too long. Okay, way forward, we've been providing. Let's work on that, please. Okay,
thank you. What I'm saying the essence is that we still need to consult Bankole and Smith. That is my opinion, because I want them to be in this matter, and because they have the wealth of experience. They are big. They have the knowledge. They are aware of the matter from the beginning, and there is no way they will advise us the right path to follow. If they need an NGO, they will tell us they need an NGO. And even though if we bring them in and Yomi said no, he doesn't want to work with them, we can still look for another NGO. What is this lady's name? That follow Madam Aries. What is her name now? This Natural.
Ada Universe.
Natural. Ada is even far. See, Ada is abroad. Natural has an NGO. She just opened, if I'm not mistaken. We don't need the NGO to have that big voice. If there's an NGO on ground, we put our hands together, we get them the NGO, they move on. All they need to do, they don't need the NGO to be that big NGO. If Yomi turn them down, which I hope he might not turn them down, we just have to make the move. Don't let us keep a good move from the beginning.
No, with the way I see Yomi, is not going to turn. This thing is easy. No, they are not working together. We only have one lawyer for them. It's very easy. There is nothing. Everybody, they are on their own. It's just that when Aries now want to do a thing, the lawyer go to support them and stand in for them. All these things is to build, as the Aries are going through the left side, maybe Yomi is going through the right side, maybe Susie is going through the back side. They are just attacking from different angles. It's just, we as a public, it will be very, very difficult when you are funding lawyer for Aries, funding lawyer for Yomi, funding lawyer for Susie, it will be so exhausting. So what we need to do is to get a lawyer that will stand in for all. This is the angle me I'm looking at it. I don't know if you people are really copying me. This is just the angle I'm looking at it, and it will be as easy as possible for us. It will be very easy for us that way. Everybody did their own. They can be relating underground. Aries, Yomi, and Co. It's none of our business. Then we now need to get standby people. Somebody, the other, we've started this talk for some time now. I think it's Naimoli that suggested we're looking at who are the people that can front the public. Somebody Naimoli suggested Mommy Jokem. Somebody has also suggested what's that name? Tenny. And other people can suggest. We can even have like 10 people that will come together. They will be the head. They will be the head of the public. You know, these are the people that their Aries and Co will be relating with. You know, these are the people will be relating with. Okay, then that's now. Do you know why we're doing that? That way eliminate all these little things we are doing is out there. Little things we are doing is out there. Now, these people, they will be relating with them with the sun. Now, we others, we are seeing his result will be seen. Not this church we are always doing everywhere. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm not pushing this on anybody. I'm just saying it the way I just view it. You know, the way I think it, that with this way it will help us. But the people can suggest. But I feel one lawyer is okay to take care of the three of them or any other person that is involved. One lawyer is okay. And you saying we can do if Bankole has been do not need what is it called, NGO? No, they will need, because this case is not a case you will fight without an NGO. For the case to be to have more weight, for you your struggle to have more weight, you need an NGO. That's mine. So continue.
So Lagata, let's have you.
Okay, Lagata is like, I don't know. Lagata, are you there?
Kid boss, go on.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Okay, Lagata is ready.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, on the two strong pillars we are talking about, I want us to know that there's always going to be incompatibility between individuals, right? Whereby certain people cannot work together, no matter how you say it. That does not mean they don't mean well or they don't mean good for the cause of justice for Mohbad. You know, I think as Panda said, we should not flog it too much. We should just let it slide and let it work out itself. At one point in time, these two people have been in contact. They've actually worked together. You know, and Madam Aries have said it, that we should always learn to fight. There are times that everybody have had issues in this justice for Mohbad between one another. You know, it's just having to apply our emotional intelligence, which is very important in this kind of case, especially this justice for Mohbad. You know, like I always say that there is no permanent friend and there is no permanent enemy. Somebody you are, you know, not in contact with or not in speaking time with in the last 3, 4, 7, 8 months might be your best scholar, like those critical thinkers always say. You know, it all depends. So let us just let it slide. If it's meant to be, it will be. on the issue of Bankole and Smith, I vividly remembered how this started and how certain individuals tried to poison people's mind. You know, I was part of it. I was poisoned against that lawyer, blah, blah, blah. You know, not until when I saw certain things and I made my own personal investigation about these people. And I was able to come out and tell the public then that this Bankole and Smith was even the one that gave Sanshitu the questions to ask the pathologists for the government autopsy. And no one even know, not even there are people there. But then you see Guresi coming out, trying to big up Sanshitu. You see likes of all those Yeti 70, all of them coming out. And this is the pattern. That is why it is easy to deduce. This is the pattern that's been going on for like since January 2024. The same routine, the same pattern, you know. If they want to condemn somebody, they will come for you. They would, you know, send people out. You might not even know you're being used to do that. You know, so if anyone is still having any grudges against each other, I would advise them to, you know, please let it slide, because there will never be a consistent analysis in this justice for Mohbad. There are things you must have said because of one way or the
What's going on, Lagata? Please, can you hear me? Okay. Queen. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Keep us. Go on.
It
Like I
dropped
thought,
already.
let's talk this.
Yes,
Okay.
please, good
Yeah, you go on.
afternoon, everyone. Hey, Joe, I just want to preach peace. I'm a lover of peace. And I know everyone on this platform looking for true justice for Mohbad also love to hear or to always preach peace and love. We can only get what we want through this mess. Honestly, it may look like I'm stupid for saying this, but that is all we want. I mean, that is all we need, rather. You know, when you talk about human complexity, it cuts across. It's human beings are so difficult that it's only those who can understand human beings that can actually understand life. If we understand ourselves, right, I know we'll be able to get this thing right. It is almost 2 years. We've still not done something meaningful. To me, we're still not, we are not there yet. But I believe by now, action should be more than how we express ourselves. A lot of people have been, dragged down, insulted, discouraged. People insult Supreme, you talk down on your me, a lot of things over time just because they are leading, right? But at the same time, they may not work together. The two of them, they don't necessarily have to work together, but they can as well support each other from distance. You don't have to work with Supreme if you are Yomi's fan. You don't have to work with Yomi if you are Supreme, right? Die-hard Supreme fan. But you can appreciate their work at different levels, different times. You can support them because the strength they have, you don't have it. I don't have it. Human beings are gifted differently. Some is resilience, some packaging, so different areas of life, organizing and all. We are different. And the moment we understand that, this is what this woman is good at, okay, let me use our strength. Let me focus on our strength, our intentions, our goal, our impact. I will not look at any other things because you see, there is no human beings that is perfect. We want it to be, if any of us get to the position of president, governor, we are going to do more than them because of our flesh. So the only thing we need now, let love lead. If the two of them chose to work together later, maybe later, beautiful. But for now, they can work separately and they can still be loving themselves from afar. They can be supporting themselves. I heard Supreme now said she donated to the NGO. Beautiful. Yomi can be somewhere, they can, Supreme can be there, Supreme can be somewhere, Yomi can be there. They can dialogue, they can, because where they are meeting at the top. And what brought them together is their strength. What makes them bigger, or let me say, what makes them connect at the higher place is their strength. That is what I don't have. That is what you don't have. You can talk. Me can talk. At the end of the day, nothing. So please, everyone, we love them. Irrespective, me, I love them. They have their own. All of the two of them have their own. I no mind. Me, I shall love them. Me, I'm a true justice seeker. She get. So if we're talking about those ones who don't know what they want, who are always defending shit, right? And we already know where they belong. But we belong here, that we know that what Supreme wants is true justice. What Yomi wants is the same. So why are we fighting? Ejo sir, ejo ma. Let love lead. That is where we can get what we want. And please, let's just stop arguing about will they work together? Should they work together? It is not. Shall be supporting them. Anywhere you see them dragging Supreme, don't follow. Don't join them and drag her to the mud again. Wherever you see they are dragging Yomi, lift him up there. Support him at that point. Don't record and send to anybody. Don't record this one and send to them. Don't, they also have what they are going through. Imagine Yomi left London to Lagos to Abuja. Me and your papa feed Joam. My father did not do that thing when he was, he's still alive, rather. My father's father didn't do it when he was alive. Yes, they're not Joam. And I'm sure if they had done it, maybe we would not be where we are. Because I keep saying that, why should somebody like me be talking about Nigeria at my age? Don't disrespect me now. What's wrong now? It shouldn't be somebody like me now. Ejo, please. Don't let anybody. We want a better Nigeria. This thing is not about Mohbad's family. Oh, I keep saying this thing. Family, we're fighting for them. We're not fighting for this family. Oh, I'm fighting for that child, that TB, that my unborn children. That is why I'm even still saying that. Is this kind of country I want to give birth? How? If you can't 10 houses to your house before you see better Nigeria, good Nigeria, that has true intentions, that understand what true personality is. Oh, it no go reach 3. Yes, it no go reach 3. So the government already weaponized poverty, right? And now they are now making us, you and I now, to be fighting ourselves so that we can at least get small out of our rights. That is how they painted everything to me. So if you have to get to the top, you have to fight hell out of yourself. That is why you see all these celebrities using everything to get to the top. And the moment they get to the top, they start oppressing. And you and I will be celebrating them. We can liberate ourselves. We only need love. With love, we can do these things. It go be like, say, we do jazz eventually. So please, everybody, you are older than me. I'm older than you. Please listen to me. This thing is not making sense again. 2 years, no argument. Let's support ourselves any way we want. Hey Joe, I'm begging you. That's all I have to say for now. Thank you.
Me na no verse, so me na they run the show. I'm just I'm a little bit busy. Queen of energy, please. Okay, so Chance.
Lady Chan, now they talk.
Chance.
Yeah, so
Chance back. Oh, yeah.
yes.
Over to you.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm trying to move away from noise. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I've been listening. I keep hearing we need a lawyer, we need a lawyer, we need a lawyer. I want to ask, why do we need a lawyer at this point, please? I think I'm lost.
Were you not here from the beginning of the show?
No, not quite. I wasn't here. Sorry, kind of energy. I wasn't. I was kind of I was here before Supreme came up, but I didn't hear a lot.
Explain, give Lady Shan in short form.
Because I beg, someone should tell me. Let me understand, though, because I don't
Who want
understand
to
how.
explain? No, I don't have energy at this time to explain for Lady Shan. Please.
I've been here for over an hour. Not like joining now. I've been here for over an hour, but I don't still get it why.
If I may say something on that, you see,
Yes,
why a lawyer is still needed is just that there's no way the public can get involved in this case without going through an NGO. Okay. And yes, some NGOs usually have their lawyers and they have their limits of saying coming to public to explain what happened or to give feedback, you know. But here, what we're saying is that there's an NGO. Can we get a lawyer to support that NGO or the NGOs that are already on ground? Okay, not necessarily that lawyer will be working for one NGO. We have quite NGOs in this case, you know, that have put up their write-up to say they are fighting for justice. But if we get a lawyer to support them all in whatever level or whatever angle they need to be solicited for, then the lawyer will come up, you know. Probably the lawyer will have been briefed, and there's nothing that each of the NGO want to talk about that will not be, you know, known to the lawyers, because they will be part of they are part of the public and they know everything that happened, or they will be briefed. Okay, so that is why people are saying, yeah, we need a lawyer to get in touch, to go in with the NGOs so that, you know, we'll have a way. So that's the summary of.
Thank you so much. Again, I'm asking this question. What exactly would the lawyer be doing at this stage? Because has this case not been charged to court? Is it not in court already?
Yeah, the case is in court in Lagos, okay, because the incident happened in Lagos. And the DPP already charged 2 people to court. But the public are saying the submission of DPP to the government and for the government to charge those people, we are not okay with that. Because the nurse came on Tuesday and we all believe Mo died on Monday. Okay, and before we can say anything, we can only go through an NGO that is in this case or that has a new lead in which we can file a case. And when we want to file that, then a lawyer needs to come in and do that. We've had Baba said, Baba, he saw blood. We've had Baba said, Tombashe DNA, I will point to who killed my son. We've had Baba talk about son affidavit to say the guy was spied, not even killed, spied on Monday. But all this were not pushed to maybe at the coroner inquest or to any police station. But if we have fact of all of this, then a lawyer can pick it up and file a case.
Expander, I think we are missing something here, or am I the one missing something here? Why do I say this? We needed a lawyer when this case was still at the coroner inquest. That's when we needed a lawyer.
Most, yeah.
Yeah, that's when we needed a lawyer, not even most. That's when we needed a lawyer. Bam. Okay. Ends there. Now, we failed, okay, because so many narratives, so many people were doing, I don't know what was happening there. Some evil people were doing their evil stuff, okay? Yeah. Now, this case coroner inquest has ended. The case is now at the court. Magistrate court are here, not even your high court or whatever. Magistrate court, okay? And now we are here trying to look for lawyers, pairing Bankole and Yomi, pairing Coco Melon and Simpos and Frozen, pairing Yam and Coco Yam. Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Now, we have very little effect or little, in fact, almost zero say in this case right now. Yet the sniper asking us, how can we get justice without a lawyer? That stage where we need a lawyer who failed. Now, the lawyer that's going to represent Mohbad now is from the state. It's not our public lawyer. It's a state lawyer that's going to court.
Correct. That's
Let me
correct.
finish. Yeah, it's a state lawyer. So you are looking for public lawyer. What is the public lawyer going to do? What we need now and what I see now, or what we should even think of doing, is even a PI, not even a lawyer. And the only evidence we have at this stage, because forget about Baba saying that Mohbad died on Monday, Mohbad died on this person killed Mohbad, that person killed Mohbad. Forget about that. Forget about that. Because what we need now, okay, is an evidence. If we claim Baba said this, Baba said that, we are suing Baba. We are not suing the police or fighting the police against whatever happened. If Baba said something, we are suing Baba for what he said. Okay? We can sue Baba for whatever he said, whatever narrative he's pushed. We can sue Baba for that. But at this stage, the only evidence that any one of us, like the public, can even try to find or push the police to do anything is the 3 seconds videos for you, the 3 seconds video from Yomi. That's the only thing we have at this stage. Whether you're bringing Bankole or you're not bringing Bankole, what we should do now, okay, is to support Yomi. Everybody now should support Yomi if we can.
Okay, now can I say
on the 3
something?
seconds video. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. I love the way you put your thoughts. Okay, the issue is this. I've said this earlier before you joined, and people really do not listen, or maybe they do not, take what I said then. I said a lot of people can come into the case. A lot of lawyers can, NGOs can come into the case, except only if they have new leads or new evidence. Okay, that is when any NGO can come in now. But that doesn't mean any NGOs cannot write their write-up to say, we are fighting for justice, we want you to look into this area, we want you to look into that area. Yes, the police will take their write-up and say, yes, thank you very much. We add all of this on our table already. We are working on it, no worries. And that will be it. But for the Break the Silence Foundation, is the only NGO that is directly in this case through the 3 seconds video. I said this earlier. Okay. And that is the only one that we can support because it's already in that case. They have only asked him to come up, which he did, write up his statement. Why do you think this? Why do you think that? How did you get the 3 seconds video? He explained all of that. And that is the only NGO in the fight at the moment. Why other NGOs have their rights to also write up to say, look into this area, look into that area, but they will say, yes, we've had.
Expand that.
Okay, but except if anyone come up, if anyone come up with new lead. Now, they're talking about lawyers. This is the public stuff. Like you rightly said now, you can only give your opinion. You can't force it on people, except if they are saying it. I totally 100% agree on what you said, and I've said that earlier before you come up. But other people have their opinion as well, and they have what to say. But let us see how we all can come up. Like Rotimi said before he left, that let them consult Bankole and Smith. Even first thing, if they are willing to come up, and if they are willing to work with Yomi. And Pet corrected him to say, look, there's no way you can go into this case without NGO. So they can't come in alone. They have to work with an NGO. But let us make some consultations free first to see, can Bankole and Smith even support your Miss NGO? And can they support any other NGOs? There's nothing bad in that. That's my own view.
I'm going to say one last thing before I drop, and I'll say it again. Okay. at this stage where we are, the only thing that can help the police to listen to whoever, whether it's the NGO or the public, the only thing that can make us the police to listen is evidence, which we don't have. Even if 10 NGOs write to the police, can you do this? Can you do that? They will take it and put under their table. And I believe many people must have written to the police over this period of time. Many people must have written, say, do phone forensic, do this one. Many people must have done that. They'll take it under the table. We know how the police is already. It's not something that will come and talk this, talk that. Okay. And I stand again on the fact that the only thing that we can do right now, the only evidence that we have that is strong enough is the 3 second videos from Yomi. So whether it's Bankole Simi that is coming on, every effort right now at this point should go to Yomi. For me, that is it. We don't need lawyer that, lawyer this, because this is not Corona inquest. We already have, Bobat already has a representative at the magistrate court, which is the lawyer from the state. Okay, no Bankole Smith, Bankole and Smith is going to go to the magistrate court and go and stand for Bobat, say, this is this, so police has not done this, so the police should do this, so nobody will go there and say shit. Okay, so for me, that is what I believe. So every support, Yomi, whoever is coming in, NGO, individual, people, group of people, Yomi at this stage. So that's all I will say. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your submission, and I strongly believe in that as well. So that is it. Thank you.
Before she drop, can I say something, please?
Please.
Okay. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. I think at this point, we do need a lawyer, and the reason why we need a lawyer, we are going to be in this case like Baba Mohbad is in this case. Okay, so we the public is going to be in this case like Baba Mohbad. In this case, Baba Mohbad is there to checkmate the government. Okay, and also if we is going to be in this case as a public, working under a foundation, we are going to be there to checkmate the government. But now, for you to say we don't need a lawyer, are you satisfied with government position in this case? We, the public, we're going to need a lawyer to challenge the government. They have done so much that we have evidence on to mislead this case, the government and the police. So what are we there to do? We are there to point it out to them. Hey, my honor, this is government position in this case. This is police position in this case. We as public, we don't like the way they have handled this case. What is their reason why? What is their interest? You understand? And just a foundation cannot do that. We need to work behind foundation. Then one more last thing I'm going to say. Now, we are preparing to go to ECOWAS court because we are going to take this case to the ECOWAS court, right? And now we are going to need a lawyer to present our case there for us. And we had to work behind a foundation, okay? So if you are coming up and say, oh, at this point we don't need a lawyer, it's totally no. Because some of us, I, Supreme, and other people, we know what is at stake. We know the position of government and Nigerian police force in this case. We know the rules they have played. If Mohbad don't get justice today, the major fault will go for them. So whose interests are they protecting? So if we want to work and change things in that country, we need a lawyer. We need a sound lawyer and a sound foundation that all of us can stay behind that foundation, home and abroad, and challenge the government and challenge the police force. So we do need a lawyer, please. Thank you.
Susie, yeah, you've made a lot of sense there. But Yomi has a foundation, and I believe he has a lawyer. Unless a group of people want to approach Yomi and say, do you have a good lawyer? Okay, or do we need to get a lawyer? That's where we should be looking at. Because I think right now, the only thing we have here is Yomi, because that's the only evidence we have at this point. That's the only thing we have. So I believe Yomi has a lawyer, which maybe we should approach and see how competent the lawyer is to carry this case, and see if the public can step in to get a lawyer for the foundation just for this case. I think we can look at it that way. But I just feel like because we've had so many lawyers, we bring someone, the person comes in and some kind of funny things are happening. It's just kind of weird and we don't know who to trust and stuff like that. We just have to be very careful and we just have to put every of our egg or whatever in your miss basket. That's
See,
how I look at it.
mind you, the lawyer that public has presented this case right from the beginning, the government and Baba Mubad reject that lawyer, and which is Bankole and Smith. Every other lawyers from Baba Mubad, we, majority of the public, are not carry along with it. So what we need to say now, we need to hear from Yomi. Yomi, are you going to be open to put your foundation forward for us to stay behind your foundation and put up this fight? That is the question we should be asking right now. Is Yomi ready to be open to the whole public to stay behind him with his foundation to put up this fight? Are you ready to work with the public? Are you ready to be open to the public? That is the question we should be asking, because we need a foundation.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me just say this. I think it was it yesterday or this morning? I think it was this morning. They were playing the stuff from Daddy York, what they discussed. And they were, reading the names of those who have been sued. And someone asked a good question there and said, why Yomi was not included? Because he asked a 3 seconds video, blah, blah, blah. I said, oh, yeah, that's a good question. And someone else says, why VDM? Why do you have to call VDM to court? They said because he exposed the group chat stuff because those ones are obstructing justice. And I'm like, okay, if you know someone exposed those who are obstructing justice, but you also saw and hear someone cried out to say, this person reached out to me, I have a chat conversion statement by Mohbad's brother, everything, because they know this is where the truth is. It was not included because they don't want the truth. That's what I mean. What we are after, like you just said now, we've said this, let us reach out to Yomi to say, yes, this is it. We are good to go. Where are we? Where are you? Can we collaborate together? That's the way forward. So if that could be done, I think it will be nice. And we'll all have lesser stress. And we'll move forward. Thank you.
I have a little fear. Here approaching Yomi because if just approach Yomi, they have to be very technical in approaching Yomi because we all have experienced a lot of issues coming up with when two people come together to do work. There's always a lot of problems and conflicts. So I don't know how this is going to be dealt with because if you're approaching Yomi just to support him for the 3 seconds video and to ask him about his lawyer, which hope he gives us that information because if he doesn't, then I don't know where we are, to be honest. That's what
Chance, I should be the first to say no. Let Yomi walk alone. Nobody should approach him because from the past incident, what he has saw, blah 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 blah. But still, we still have to leave things open. I'm not part of his NGO, and I'm not in. So let us approach him first, and let's hear from him.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you.
You people should talk now. Why is everywhere quiet?
1 minute silence for Mohbad.
Love me more. Love me
They
more. Let's hear from you.
digesting what has been said.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're streaming from. I've been listening to what people are saying, and at this stage, we are Yomi. I'm a fan of Yomi. I'm a fan of everybody, Supreme, everybody, you know. But there's a stage where someone will get to, you will need other people's support because if you have a broom and it's not in bunch, it will never work. It won't be able to sweep very well. And a tree, one person does not bake a tree, and it's like if you're weighing and you are not weighing in one particular place, it will not form. So the stage Yomi is now, he needs everyone's support. And for me, my own observation from him, why everything went goes back before, is communication. We need to communicate. And by the time you give feedback, the English will call it feedback, because we are here deliberating on him. He's out there doing what he knows how to do best. Okay, if we now agree, he's like somebody fronting for us, and all he owes us is giving us feedback, because we are here supporting him and we need feedback. So speaking with Yomi or not speaking with Yomi, the rate is that he cannot do it alone. He needs everybody's support. Take it or you leave it. And when we are talking of support, we are talking of physical support, humanly support, financial support. NGO needs money. And take it or you leave it. And for me, again, I feel why we are failing each time we want to get somewhere is like we want to grab it and someone just came and cut off our hand. It's because most of our discussion, we do it online. And those people, they are winning because when they discuss, they have people that they have appointed within themselves, go and do this thing. And when the thing is finished, cooking is done, they've shared it, they've eaten it, they will now come and tell us online. So with this, we need people on ground, and even if it's people in diaspora, Zoom, we have Teams. You don't even need, we have WhatsApp. Those trusted people that whatever they have done with Yomi will give them feedback, they will analyze, they will do everything they want to do. They will now come to each platform and explain to us, tell us how far they have gone, tell us what they need, and without getting the cat out of the basket for people to go ahead behind us. This justice will have won it long time ago. It's because we are sheep. We are like sheep without shepherd. Everything we discuss here. So, Expander, you said you are, would I say, that's my own language. Now maybe you are the eye of Yomi. If you talk to Yomi, this thing now, he's done a lot. And I know he will stand tall if whatever he's done, even if it's not the end result, people will still go back and say, he is the root. He is the pillar. His name will not be forgotten. So the point he is now, he needs everybody's support. And we need people in the sense that when it comes to maybe financial support, you know the platform you will go, and whoever is them, they will come and say, this is how much we have, this is how much we're going to, you know, people talk of accountability. It's all right to give accountability. That shows that you are very transparent, because these are people's money. People had earned money. I know sometimes people go and say it the wrong way, but the way you start, that is how you will earn. And that is how people will love you. And that is how people will start warming up to you. Because look at, since 2023, people pay a lot of sacrifice in bringing out this money. And this thing is never ending. It will never end, because he's there. He needs water. He needs food. Take it, so he needs to replenish the lost energy. So let's call a spade a spade. We need to work as one. Don't say you can work alone, you can do this. Even in the family, we fight, but we still have to settle. Then we learn. We know where the mistake come from. This justice, like we've all said, yes, Mohbad is the face, but it's for everyone in Nigeria. So nobody can do it alone, because it's big and it's very deep. So if you say one person, Supreme cannot do it alone, Yomi cannot do it alone, Petke cannot do it alone, you need your brothers and your sisters to be behind you and give you that moral, emotional, and physical support that you need to move on, that you need to replenish for more energy. So anybody that says one person can do it alone is a very big lie. And that is the truth. So we need to get our house together once and for all. I don't know how we'll do it, but we need to sit down, pick people. I heard Pet mentioning 1 or 3 names. Yes, those that you can take 3 people on ground, 2 people in diaspora. Social media is good. You have Zoom, you have Teams. Other means that they will go and deliberate and tell us what to do, and they will come and give us brief. We pick it from there. The only thing we on the social media will be doing is get the fund. And whatever they have achieved, we come and analyze. That is, and we are moving forward. We don't need to start giving them what we are going to do on social. They are streaming. Some of them don't sleep. That's all they do. That's their new job. Mohbad has given them business. So we need to stop that business once and for all. We need to move and think critically and act fast. Thank you. That's my own contribution.
And can I say something? It's like I never talk for 5 hours now. Thank you so much.
When I finish, you know, say you will talk. Stop him. I will come catch you for Camberwell. Stop him.
We don't call you. Now you there for call.
Thank you, lovely more. What you said, you actually made sense, and everyone else. You know, we came into this movement because of justice for Mohbad, from various parts of the world, not just Nigerians that are here. I like what you said about the Zoom and WhatsApp. But if you look at the pattern of this justice for Mohbad, haven't you seen that you go behind, have a Zoom meeting, somebody will be in that Zoom, be calling another person that is not included in that group to listen to what they are saying in the Zoom, or they'll be on group call on WhatsApp and call somebody else with a second phone, and they'll be listening, and before you know, whatever they are planning there will be out. So for me personally, I just think that I don't know who has a good mind. I can't see people's mind. You understand? For me personally, if we want people to work together, you have to go in with a clear, full mind and stay muted, as in you don't talk. Do you understand? Anything you do there stays there. You guys will nominate. You guys will nominate somebody that when you execute anything, that person will be the one to come out and tell us the good news. Then we will be happy here, because I don't know how it's gonna work. Let's be truthful with ourselves, because one person will be loyal to the other person. Oh, don't worry, when we are doing Zoom, don't worry, I will call you, you go hear what they talk, make it make sense, or I go record them, keep them for evidence for later. It's not I don't know who we are going to trust.
Wait, let me support in what you're saying, because as it is now, you have somebody somebody like Olori Ebi, I could say he's 100% justice for Mohbad. I look at him that he cannot sell himself out. You understand?
Well, that is what you are thinking. No, hold on. I'm Lattice supporter, yeah. Kid boss, 1 second. I know so you go on mute talk. Make you wait, make I finish. You don't hear Lattice, don't they on mute. Just wait. I'm Lattice's biggest fan. But do you know whether if he's in that place, you also unmute and somebody else will hear? Who are you trusting? We are trusting everybody's trusting everybody. Oh, I trust this person, I trust this person. We have seen it happen several times.
And my second person, I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to tell a lie. She might be, with due respect, Supreme. She might be a very big bitch. But one thing I like about her is she will tell you, "Maso Sita." We all know her. She no get secret. She tells you she go do this thing. She go do. So I will have that.
So for me, I just think that at this point we should try and do it right.
I have that feeling that if she says she will not do this, I have tested that on several occasions. She will not do it. I'm just speaking. That's my own thinking. You understand? Because we cannot be coming on this black app and be exposing our secret. It will never work.
That's right. Exactly.
It will never work. it will never work. So we need people that will go and do what, then they just come to the black app and give us brief.
That's it. That's the thing. That's what we want. You
Like
understand?
I said,
Then this one will record. This one will put the other on the call.
Mama Jokem. Mama Jokem is a die-hard. Even in gunpoint, she will not. You understand? Yomi is there. He's there. Because he can't do it alone. Look at people with him. Like I said, he needs water, he needs food. Or else he will pass out. How is it going
love me more? Basically, to round up everything I'm going to say is that let's all start from scratch and learn from our mistakes. That's all I've got to say. You understand? We have learned that people are in the group before, group chats will start coming out, recording will start coming out. Yeah, this one was on the phone, this one was listening, this one was so let's all learn from it.
When they are in that meeting, the chair of that meeting will say, I'm recording it. Period.
Yep. That's so that everybody will know they're recording.
So everybody knows you're recording. One person will so anybody when they record, make you record. So you are recording. Because even when you go for training, when you do Zoom in the work, they will tell you record. Take permission and they will record it. So they have to agree that everything will be recorded. No problem. So anybody who wants to sell anybody, make it sell. But the thing is, like I keep on saying, and that is our biggest problem. Anything we do on this black app, bringing our tips, our strategies.
We have never seen Wumi people coming on to say that this is our group chat.
Exactly.
We did meeting. This is what I recorded. Why is it that it's us?
When they carry some sodium and the acolyte, did they say it?
Okay.
They didn't say it. Now news will take care of. But we'll come and say, I will petition, I will arrest it. Keep it in your tummy. When the thing has done, let news carry it and let them go and start deliberating with their head and their mind.
So this is this is all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm saying. Let's learn from these past mistakes and do it right. I think if we do it right this time, we will actually get somewhere. If we choose certain people that are going to be behind talking, let them talk there.
If we start on time, we'll have a lawyer with our NGO that will represent even with this DNA stuff. They will represent us there, public. This one, we don't need allobas, whatever to come. Let them do their own. Public is doing their own. Because the stress is too much. How long? Bless him, is still there. And that we, public, are there cracking our brain. They are all doing their own thing, enjoying their life. Of course.
Let me just say this. I think it would be nice if we take a step at a go. Okay, so that we don't
flop this too much.
Yeah. Like we rightly said, Pet Cage, this is your page. Okay, and this is a good submission from different people. Now, if you can champion that, get some people to speak with Yomi. And if there are anything that Yomi will say, this is or this is why I can work with other people, this is the thing, and let us hear that, and let's pick it from there. Okay, so let's give it a try and see how it goes.
There's no harm in trying. That's it.
Exactly. So that is it.
Oh, okay. You've spoken well, Expander. I know you are a strong backup of Yomi and MLH also. But I won't want MLH to speak, but you, Expander, I will want you to speak. And okay, before we even speak with Yomi, I think we need to get some trusted people, maybe like 5. I was looking at them, but I want to believe the more the number, the more the problem. Maybe like 5. Maybe like 5. Like Love Me More said, maybe 3, 2 or 3 outside, then 2 on ground. So these people will be the people to really meet with Yomi. It means that we have set a team that can represent the people. Then this team will meet with Yomi. And secondly, let me clap again. I love what Susie said. Let me clap for her again. It's not easy for someone to just say, okay, I accept. If Yomi will accept, I don't have issue. I will work with him. That is a good thing to hear. Okay, so now we will select 5 people, and I don't think I think I'm the smallest host. So the smallest host should be the one even anchoring mighty forum like issues like this. But anyway, I'm just looking for a way forward. Okay, so and I won't want to start stepping on people's toe. Okay, we have the Olori PDM, we have Papariano there, we have other people. No, so I will like some of these people to choose those people, or you people choose whom you want to represent you. These are people, maybe 5 people. These are people that will be working with Yomi and co. Okay, so to me, a lot of people have really given credit to Mommy Joken, which me as a person I support, and
Is Mommy Jokem still in this justice?
Tenny, I support also. Tenny.
I say, host, is Mommy Jokem still in this justice?
So this is one thing they need to.
You hear me?
Good I can morning. Hear you now. I can hear you. This is one thing they need to try and confirm for us if she's still in this justice. But if she's not, meaning then we are people are saying no, some are saying yes. Naimoli, you try and do that confirmation for me ASAP before we end the show. Though the show is still on, but before the number reduces, please, can you do that confirmation for us now and get back to us? We are waiting for you. Call her and let us know.
Sorry. Yes. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening. I stand on existing protocol, and I appreciate everyone who has spoken this morning. Everybody has spoken very well, and I want to appreciate Expander, and I want to say a very big thank you to Supreme. Supreme has been a very strong woman. I'm very, very convinced in my mind that Supreme, she's really looking for true justice. I have no doubt about that. Whatsoever that might happen, that we don't want to talk about it. But for me, I wouldn't blame Yomi. And this is just my own opinion, and I just want to prepare our mind. I don't want everybody, most people to feel, surprised or angry if Yomi said, oh no, at this point in time, I just want to do my thing my own. When he's doing the protest, he called it solo protest. He did it not until people start joining him. And there's this proverb says, once beaten, twice shy. He has worked with 1, 2, and it always. And if he said, oh no, honestly speaking, truth be told, Bankole and Smith, they could have been the best and excellent, lawyers that could have defended this case, even at the coroner inquest. Now I begin to see the reason why even the DPP really filed against them from being, part of that inquest. They knew these people will never compromise. Probably they know about their antecedent, they know what they've done. They were like, oh, these people, and they really, fight against them being part of this, corona inquest. I'm not that surprised if they know, and they know, oh, the Sunday. And there's something still bothering me, honestly speaking. I don't know, this last inquest, the judgment, the when they give the verdict, and the so-called lawyer that you employ to defend you was openly, publicly putting you under the bus, and say, oh, this judgment was the best judgment. That means he has already go with the mind that nothing is going to come out from this. And you see, this lady's lawyer, even though they say, oh, she should have done, he was able to package his client that know where I mean, since that day I'm like, oh, come on now. So the government, they already know, oh, this son, oh, probably, oh, they know that, but Bankole and Smith, they will be very difficult for them to butt their conscience. That was why they really kick against them. I would love if they can work with Yomi. Honestly, I would definitely work, because they have the experience, they know about the case, they could push, they've won so many cases even against government and so ever whoever. So if Yomi will allow them, that would be a very good idea, a very good move. But if Yomi say, okay, at this point in time, I just want to do my things the way I want to do. I just need, probably moral, financial support. He's gotten his lawyer. We can't blame him, because he has faced some challenges that even resulted to so many things. So I just want to prepare our mind. And for us trying to choose who will work with him, well, it's a good idea, but why can't we allow him to choose who he really have confidence in? Someone who he has worked with, like Expander. He has been working with Expander. He also has his own clue, his own colleague, his own.
Sorry to cut you off from there. Look, Yomi's team, he has his team. Nobody is touching his team. We are talking for the people. We don't want information just flying everywhere. Now, the people that will represent the people, that will be relating with Yomi, Yomi will be relating with, instead of coming out all the time to speak. Now, is these people that will filter what they've gathered from Yomi, how far they've moved. Okay? Now, these people now come.
I got you. Sorry, I got you. Okay, let's take for example.
So it's not Yomi team. Yomi team, Yomi will choose his people.
But
we
these
are talking
people
of relating with the people.
Okay, you can say Yomi will relate information to this set of people. They will, bring it to the public. That is good and fine. But working closely with him, I don't know if he's going to accept that. I don't know. But like you said, Nemoli is my friend. Whatsoever they discuss in the meeting, when me I'm chatting with Nemoli, there is no how she's going to tell me. The moment she told me, I have a friend to her. Oh,